overloaded. Overloaded? I don't think it should be overloaded. Alright. Well, what's up, people? I am here today in... No Man's Sky. Reasons beyond my knowing. Well, I saw there was an update, and I was curious as to what was involved in this. So, here I am in this game again. A game that I really did not have a high amount of praise for before. But after a few updates, I'm hoping that now it's actually a lot better. I'm getting a lot of FPS hits, probably because NVIDIA Broadcast is running. Just run. I'm hoping I just started a new game. Yeah, it's a new place. Okay. What's up, man? I like how I have a helmet on and he doesn't even have one. He's just chilling. No atmosphere needed. Could be a warning. Okay. It still has this weird Final Fantasy interface that I don't like. Yeah, the frames per second are definitely questionable. Here, you can have some dust. I don't care about what you want, dude. Yeah, I just wanted to check it out. I'm thinking about actually just going back and maybe streaming Kerbal Space Program because I'm really not overly enthused over what this game is really putting out. I don't. All right, 17272. It's just rotating backwards. So the next one would be, it's rotating the 7 back. All right, so it's going to be 2. Oh yay! Do KSP. I'm thinking about just switching to KSP. Yeah, because No Man's Sky just never really caught my fancy. I don't know. It's something about it. It just never really has been super interesting to me. As much as I like survival crafting games, it's just never really caught my fancy. And yes, the frames per second are pretty terrible. Survival mode. I looked at that and I was like, I don't know. It's just something about this game that never really made me go, wow, this is a game I'm really happy about grabbing. We can try. I want to try Sandbox Mode. Let's jump back. I want to try I've never tried Sandbox Mode in this game. I want to see what Sandbox is all about. Host new session, new game, creative. Just because I want to see what the game's about, but I don't really want to spend the time in the game. How about this? What we'll do, we'll spend maybe 30 minutes to an hour in the game, and if it really isn't still sparking my fancy, I'm just going to load up Kerbal Space Program. I have some ideas of some things I want to try in Kerbal Space Program. So, I can't say I like the game. It's one of those games that when I bought on a massive discount, so, I want to get my money's worth. But the game just overall doesn't do anything that really sparks my interest. It's cool. After a while, I'm just collecting ships. And I'm like, okay, what am I doing here? But the interface with all of the with everything just really throws me off, and I just really don't like the way it handles. So I guess overall, I'm just really not overly enthused about the game. I gotta remember how the heck I used to do this now. Okay, here we go. We got something built here already. Yeah, that's the thing about it. It really doesn't... It doesn't really... Like this right here, I don't know. This interface right here really throws me off. The last time I saw this interface was Final Fantasy VII. And that really made me go, why does this look like this? So yeah, I mean that's what really caught me off guard. Okay. Yeah, leave. Okay. So yeah, it's really just never really caught my attention because it really, to me, it doesn't really look that great. Oh crap. But yeah, going around doing this the whole time. Okay, I can't use that one. Or that one. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. I guess that Origins really improves the game if you are a fan of the game. But I guess if you're like me and you're kind of undecided, you're in the middle, you really don't know about the game, you're kind of iffy. It's really just, at the same time, just the same thing. I mean, to be honest, I feel better about this game right now than I do about Dual Universe, which is, that's really saying a lot, to tell you the truth. But this right here, this isn't fun. Collecting stuff like this in Minecraft, it can be fun, but that's the majority of what you're doing in this game. Yeah, I think in-game's a lot better. But starting off, when you're just getting everything, you're getting started, you're getting all the parts, you're getting your first, it is a complete grind fest. You can shoot these guys in the butt, if that makes you feel any better. But I mean, yeah, you could really run around and just collect things like this. Alright, so what do you guys think? Oh, wait, I'm overheated. My laser gun's overheating. I think I'm ready to switch over to KSP already. This is one of those times where I overestimated the update. It's kind of funny because it's like your laser gun's overheating. Like, I understand the mechanics of it, but okay. Alright, let's switch up. Let's shift gears and do something a bit more interesting. Because I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can do that the entire time. Okay. Wow. All right, let's switch up. I really thought the game would change and they would have made it better. But what they did, it really doesn't roll with me very well. So let me change this over to let's say Kerbal Space Program. We're gonna change over to Kerbal Space Program. Odd stuff. Because I really can't do that right now. I'm having one of those days where I just can't. I cannot be bothered with that. Let's change our game over to Kerbal Space Program. Yeah, that was like really bad. That was so bad. I just was not feeling that at all. All right. We're switching to something more interesting. Have I tried Rocket League? I have played Rocket League. I actually liked Rocket League. All right. Yeah, I actually have it, and I'm debating. I didn't install it yet. I remember playing it. I played it for a bit, and I really thought it was a good. It's a good game. It's really well done. Um, but at the same time, I was just kind of like, it's okay. Okay, so we're gonna switch up. All right, so we're just gonna jump over to Kerbal Space Program, and I have a weird idea. I grabbed Abzu when it was free, and that was interesting. I didn't finish it. I just played it a bit, but yeah, I just really want something that is going to. When I play a game, I jump in the game because I want to be hype. I want to get in that game and just be like, yeah. But or something that sparks my interest, my ideas. But okay. All right. And we are loaded. Sorry if you see me slightly distracted. I am also offloading my motorcycle. It was a great bike while it was here, but I no longer want it. I'm actually pretty glad to see it go. Fun bike, but no, really. But this guy is interested in buying it, so I just want to let him know. All right, so let's jump into some KSP ness. KSP. And I've been asked to build a few things. So we're going to try to build We're going to try to build this thing that I've been asked to build. I don't know how well it's going to work, but we'll see. SP single player. I do have Luna multiplayer installed, but I have not. I just didn't jump into it just this one time. So I have this weird. The reason I jumped into single player is because I have this weird idea. And the idea is weird because I want to create an airplane that can convert and lift like a chopper would and keep the pilot facing forward. So the rest of the airplane needs to bend and then fold, the helicopter blades fold over, and so it's flying like a helicopter would. Problem is, I want to do this with propellers. So I'm not sure how well this is going to work, but I do want to try making that happen. So we'll see how well this works. Not quite an Osprey. Not quite it's kind of like an Osprey, but the rest of the craft is going to be kind of weird because the entire craft itself basically is adjusting for everything that I want to do. So basically we're going like this, and this then will fold completely out. This needs to rotate. And so let's rotate this one upwards and move this down so it's centered. All right. So basically the idea is to go like this. And we want to stop it at 90. So minimum's going to be 90. Kind of like that. So the catch is I need this to be just my propellers, and I need a second one to be, I need a second one for the rest of the craft. So we'll see how well this is a terrible idea, but I still want to try it. Okay, so this is kind of, I know, it looks ridiculous right now. It looks a hot mess right now, but I'm pretty sure this can work. So this needs to, I need to rotate this one because I need this to, see, I don't know how well this is going to handle. That's my problem. Make the hinges spin. Yeah, you don't want to make the hinges spin. If you make the hinges spin, then bad things happen. Okay, I think that'll work. Because this needs to be a dual hinge. So it goes like this, and then this can actually fold like that. That's going to allow my propeller blade to be right here, which would work for me, I think. Maybe not, maybe so. We will see. Let's go. Okay, so let's rotate that, rotate this, and then move this up. And there you go. I think that'll work. All right. Okay, so let's see how well this would work. Okay, so we need to get our helicopter blade B. We're going to go with a triple because I don't do triple enough. I have love for my triple blade choppers as well. And so we have that. Now, the thing is, I want it to literally transform into a helicopter and then back to an airplane. So that is why my brain is currently working in overdrive trying to envision this. And I think I can make it happen. It's a weird idea that I had, but I'm pretty sure this can work. So let's get our target angles in here, and let's go ahead and map these out. Okay. I'm wondering if I should go like something like this, and then come here and do a... Okay, that's not going to work. I would have to definitely not make that one go anywhere. So here's the problem with this is that this would mean, because the way that this does, it pulls. So in order to make this work, you literally would have to have this go either underneath, which would mean if your airplane's here and you're pulling underneath, it's going to literally pull your airplane skyward. Which is why they put it on the wings, so that way you're just lifting and then you're going forward. So you want it to be able to pull you. You don't want it to push you. You want it to pull you forward. So it's going like this. So we need to figure a better way to make that happen. Because this right here isn't going to work. That would be absolutely horrible. All right. Let's see. Okay. There's another way I can make this happen. And I've done something similar before. And it could also work really well. But what we can do is come here. Let's put some wings on here. And we can go like, well, we'll leave that like that. We'll leave that alone. Go like this. But we're going to need this to expand out. I'm worried about this because this causes a lot of drama in the game. What's up, Sam? Well, we tried an original design on this and it wasn't coming out too well. So now I'm trying to make this work, and we're going to actually put a propeller in the middle here. Only problem is I can't use that wing. That wing's not going to work. We can. We're going to make a VTOL craft, a VTOL propeller craft. One that NASA would be proud of. So let's go like this. Let's rotate this. And we're going to drag this out and bring this here. Because we need to give it plenty of room. What's up, Mark Bravo, Sam Ferguson, and TWT? I gotta make sure I'm saying hi to everybody. I keep forgetting. I gotta say hi. Gotta say hi. You gotta be vocal. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our... We need a propeller mechanism. So we need to... Not that. We need to do this. We're gonna take these servos. These servos should be more than strong enough. Do I have the right side facing outwards? Yes, I do. Okay. But we only want one of these sides to be connected. So let's get something on here that's going to allow us to do that. Alright. So this needs to go like this. And then we can drag this over to the center here. Make sure we give it plenty of room to do its maneuvers. Is that dead centered? I figured it would be off a little bit. Here we go. I think that'll work. Okay. So this is mounted to here. This is mounted to here. All this needs to be to the heaviest part. To the heaviest part. Let's test our angles. That looks good. Everything looks good there. Allow full rotation is off. This is turning into an Osprey. It's going to be like an inline Osprey. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab our standard rotor. We need one in the front here. And we need this to be... We're going to go with quads this time. So we have the helicopter blade A, but I'm not sure if it's small enough. There will be counter rotation. And you see, here's our problem here is that that's really... These helicopter blades are too big. So we're going to have to go with a regular propeller blade. And just cross our fingers that it's going to be small enough. Yes! It is just on the inside there. I can actually adjust for that. I'm cool with that. All right, so let's adjust and make sure this stays on the outside. All right, and slide this on in. And then when we center this, won't the ducted props provide a benefit? The ducted props do provide a bit of a benefit because the size of them is so small. Other than that, they're not going to give us much. The helicopter blades do a lot better for helicopters. When is BD Armory going to work on LMP? It does work before a very specific version of Luna Multiplayer. If you don't have that one, then it won't work very well, and it's going to throw errors. Jesus may have time to get it updated. We may see, but I don't hold your breath because these mods are free. These are working people. I forgot the version. I think it's 1.9. I actually have a server for it. I just don't have the server launched right now. Okay, so let's grab our grip strip here. Alright, so what we need to do, what I really need to do is turn off this, I need to turn off broadcast. It's actually eating my frames per second right now. I don't know why it's eating my frames per second right now, but it is. But I thought my 2060 should handle that just fine, but maybe I'm incorrect. And you're probably wondering, how is he going to make this structurally stable? Well, we're going to use an offset, and that's what's going to make this thing structurally stable. All right. So that's our basic craft. Now it's all about balancing. So first thing we need to do is go ahead and do this, and then go across the cross. So now when we turn this, it's all going to be turning at the same time. It should work. Next, what we need to do is come here and grab an empty fuel tank, because this empty fuel tank is going to allow us to balance our craft better. So let's go here. We need something basically that's going to drag our center of mass way back, so it's dead center on our craft here. What's up, Jason? Do those two things go together? Recklessly, yes. Recklessly, they do. We are going to need an SAS because we don't have the helicopter blades on here. So it's going to need some stability assistance. All right, that's actually pretty well balanced. So what I need to do from here is make sure that the parts that I add on aren't going to screw up the craft balance. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and grab our tail fin. As minimal changes to this design as possible. Let's put this down some. We're going to grab a wing, because we need a wing for our craft here. And slide this forward some a bit. And grab a tail. So that all of this is now, our center of lift is now behind our center of mass, which is what we need. And let's add something in for our what's it called? For our roll control. This is pitch control. This is yaw control. Okay, so far so good. So what we need to do now is put wheels on here somewhere. Our center of mass is currently too far back. What games am I planning to play? Right now, I'm hoping that I can get enough people together to play 7 Days to Die as we come closer to Halloween, to be honest. I think that'll be a fun little thing to do. And I'm looking into Project Zomboid right now. I think that might be a fun one as well. I'm trying to find more sciencey games. There is a game contest ongoing, and it looks like there are some interesting games in there, and I may want to try that as well, because I like up-and-coming developers and seeing what they're able to do. So I'm hoping to be able to, give them a good shout out and show you, what they are working on as well. All right. So let's lower this one down. Let's get our wheels set up here. We want to be mostly balanced, so we're just going to do it like that. I know, zombies are meh these days. Indeed. They indeed are meh. I agree. But at the same time, 7 Days to Die can be a lot of hectic fun. Alright, so let's lower our oxidizer until we are about dead center. I think that'll do it. That's almost dead center. I don't think it gets better than that. Yeah, zombies these days is kind of like everybody's got zombies. So what's the big deal? But yeah, I still kind of enjoy some games with zombies, not many. But I would like to say that if it's done well, they will catch my interest. That looks pretty well. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our balancing act here. We have 3 controllers on here that I balanced it out for just in case. So I don't think I need 3, but I do want to keep my blade pitch off my RPM torque so that way I have a better balance. I can put my rotate in, and my rotation is basically going to be when I get to a certain speed, I can then rotate it forward and begin our forward progression. I should be able to do that all in one unit though. So we will see if that works. So what we need to do here is we need to grab everything in here, and we're going to try to make this one unified RPM torque fold, because I think that I can make that happen. Well, maybe not the fold. The fold and the blade pitch can probably happen. So let's go ahead, and this needs to be set to reversed. So counterclockwise, it's already going backwards, so that's fun. That's fine. Let's deploy that one. Let's deploy this one. I'm not going to worry about deploying them in the field. Let's go ahead and grab our 2 RPMs, our 2 rotors, RPM, torque. And we're just going to go full throttle on this bird here. We don't really need to do too much on it. This one can be 10 and 10. Come on. 10 and 10. Jeb is a zombie, at least in my game. Jeb is... I've killed Jeb so many times. Jeb is totally a zombie. I think Jeb right now is stranded on another planet. I haven't bothered to pick him up yet. You see right here, our lift is really far back. That's not good. We're going to have to fix that and adjust our weight again. Hopefully this isn't going to throw us off too badly. I think that's fine. It did not really affect us too much. Alright, that's good. I'm glad I saw that. I forgot where I left Jeb. I can't remember what craft I have him on. Isn't that bad? I just left him out there. I'm like, yeah, you go hang out. Go hang out with your friends. Come back when the street lights are on. Okay, so this is going to be blade pitch, and fold. Let's see if that can make that work. Because what I need to happen is that at 0 for our blade pitch, we need it to be vertical. And as we go closer to 85, I want it to stay vertical. And then as we go away to 65, it's going to go more forward. So I'll show you how that looks here. We're going to do a target angle, And then we're going to grab these because that's going to control how, what direction we're going, VTOL or actually going forward. So we want this one to be zero. No, this one to be that. That's fine. And what we'll do is we'll come here and we'll put a point and we'll bring this down to 1 so we're not wasting too much. And at 1, we're going to be at 0. Except for it's currently not. It's currently at a slight angle. And I see this and I'm not liking that. Why are we at a slight angle? Okay. That's weird. Okay, I mean it's fine. I think maybe this node may be off a little bit. That's weird. Ah, that's just the Kerbal Space Program weirdness. I can't do much about it. We're just gonna have to battle through. Okay, so at 1, we need to go to let's go to, I'd say 90. Ooh, no, 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 no. Negative 90. Okay. And then when we go forward, we can pull this closer to what? 0? Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. That'll give us plenty of time. I do believe. Okay, so let's go here, add in a point, and this is going to be negative 85. And add in a point, and that's also going to be negative 85. And down here, this is going to be negative 65. We can just copy and paste this in. We don't need to keep doing all that. That'll get us lifting. That'll get us going. Except for one thing. Which one's going forward now? Okay, yeah, it's fine. I'm cool with that. And this one's counterclockwise. That'll work. That should work. Okay, so this is where there's a lot of debates about how to do your main throttle. Some people say your main throttle should be on your blade pitch. I do not agree with that. Mostly because your main throttle needs to be on something that you don't need the utmost of control on. So if you need to be really particular about your control, especially when you're on a craft like this, where you have your 2 blade pitches unified, you don't want to have that on your throttle because there's no way you're going to be able to be super accurate with it. It's going to be minimal accuracy at best. Oh, shucks. We forgot power systems. I'm going to make that center on this one. We don't need to. We can deal with 3. I think 3 should be good. Alright, so let's see where we're at. I think we're good. So I do 3. Think about 1 RTG can power 2 rotors, and 1 RTG can power 1 SAS, and so that gives you 1 spare RTG for balancing. Centaur. It's the centaur of the aircraft. The centaur. All right. And let's see what happens here. I'll even jump on VC1 because I forgot to. I tried Origins. I still see that No Man's Sky is still just No Man's Sky, though. It's nothing exciting to me. I'm happy to be back in KSP, to be honest. Let's see. Let's grab our blade pitch. All right, so we do our throttle down. We can actually now reverse that. That gives us the ability to slow down, which is why I wanted that to be completely reversed. That works well, and I love it. Can I stream to here too? I guess I can. Okay. So let's go over to play position 1. And let's try to lift. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's pretty. That is pretty. Oh, it's so well balanced. Oh my god, that's beautiful. And now if you wanted to go forward, just go like this, and now we're flying forward. Oh my god, yes! Yes! Oh, that is beautiful. Alright, so we're going to try this reverse. Here we go. Let's go reverse and then go to 1. Whoa! Whoa, girl, whoa! Okay, we need to lower our RPMs. Wow! Oh, that's pretty cool. Best of both worlds, man. It's possible. Oh, that's cool. And I do like the fact that I can keep a nice level flight and actually just bring it forward by just angling everything. And this actually slows me down. Oh, that is so cool. Oh my god, I love this airplane. That is wicked, man. It's literally, you can stop it in the air. Ah! Oh, man. Oh, I'm loving that. Just turn it around. Keep her level. And then just start bringing her forward. Oh my god. That is so stable. It's ridiculous. It's like a mid-plane propeller Osprey. And I can just slow it down like this. Just by going to 8. Oh my god, are you serious? That would be a nasty little airplane. Alright, we need to see what our top speed is. What's up, Edward? Alright, let's see what our top speed is, because right now we have this insanely sick aircraft. Alright, here we go. What's up? Hey, from Bulgaria. Hello. What's up, Art 44? Alright, let's see. What is our top speed? We got to level her completely out. Oh, it's not fast at all. It's totally not fast. But it's working. It would be a very slow airplane. Let's see what if we're doing anything wrong here. No, everything looks good. Super stable. I think it's just the weight of the craft compared to the propellers that we have on it. And I'm okay with that. It doesn't have to be super fast. It just has to fly. That would be a very slow support aircraft, though. That's like having a, it's like having a really old dive bomber / airplane coming in. That's just basically target practice for the enemy. Except for one thing, is that we can bring it back and start to go like that and really confuse people. Oh, what did you miss? You missed the creation of this monster here. Oh my god. Alright, I'll catch you later, Mark. Oh my god. I am still baffled about how stable this is. If I can rebuild this using chopper parts, I'd feel a lot better. But the chopper parts, when you turn it, when you invert it, so you're flying straight, that would be hideous mid-plane, because you then have to adapt it so it's not hitting your airplane when you swap it out. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Just for a laugh, add a zombie drive. This one doesn't even need it. It's already just using RTGs for power. It's just really slow. What we could try to do, I wonder. I'm wondering how well it would work if we. I wonder if the zombie drive could push a propeller. Imagine the strangest thing you can. I'll make it fly. Yeah, that's basically how it's been these years. And you see now we're just flying level, and we can bring it forward. The zombie drive, yeah, it's the docking port drive. I mean, we're literally flying just level and only moving our mid propeller craft, our mid propeller, and it's making us go forward or reverse. Yes, yes, this is nice. You just have to be mindful of where you're moving it. Built the aircraft around the propeller. Whack! Hey, they built airplanes around. Oh, since you're reading my comments, you helped me get balsa working. Thank you so much. Oh, sweet. Balsa. Oh my god, I cannot wait to get back into balsa. I will be there, shooting people down. I'm gonna be there, man. I have airplanes that are ridiculous, ready for action. Let's try something else weird. I want to see some weird stuff. Okay, so I've been asked to try this one as well. Basically, you know, the rotor gyro, rotordyne. We'll see. Do I use any mods? This right now is completely stock. I do have some mods installed, but I'm not using them. You'll see, this is my parts. I have these installed because I'm modding them right now. So I'm just not using them. So I do have them installed. They're just not being utilized. So, yeah, I mean, I do love some mods. Yeah, it's not released yet. We're still waiting on that one to be released. Okay, so what we need to do is we'll take this, put this here, and I'm thinking I can make this work. We will see if this works or not. I need to visualize a center point here. I need to get this here once again for balancing. You know what, everybody's been, I'm wondering if I can make that work with propellers. I want to put a propeller on a propeller and see if it propellers. We're going to see if the weirdest combination of propellers will work. So hold on to your butts because we're about to go into the weird zone. Okay, here we go. Things are about to get weird. Like weirder than normal weird. How do you get the offset tool to move indefinitely? If you hold shift, you can go pretty far, but it's still not indefinite anymore. So I can hold shift and I can go pretty far, but as long as you're holding shift, you can go ridiculously far, but it'll still stop you. I am indeed using breaking history and making breaking history. Breaking ground and making history are indeed in use. I do have both DLCs installed. Because I want to do this, but I want to do this with propellers. So we're going to take this big breaking history now. We have broke history. So we're going to take this, but this is not going to be motorized. So what we need to do is put this onto here. And this is where things are going to get a little weird. So we're going to take helicopter blade A and put this here. Okay. So what we need to do, this is going to be so weird. I'm trying to figure out how we can make this counter prop, and every time I think about a counter prop design for this, it's hurting my head. But I can make this work. Let's take this. Let's move this. Actually, we're going to get rid of all that because we're going to take helicopter blade B. We're going to take standard rotor, and we're going to take our smaller part. We're going to do this by using 2, and then we're going to put the smaller propellers on it, and the smaller propellers are going to then pull the larger propeller blades forward, and this is going to somehow work. This just saying that hurt my head a little bit, but yeah. Troubles with the landing gear. Initial landing gear for Kerbal Space Program sucks. It's terrible. If you can go with parts that aren't meant for it. I oftentimes will just use I-beams and just land on I-beams. They have just enough resistance so you can actually make it work. And then when you get better wheels, switch out. All right, so we need to build this thing now. So we're going to use quads. All right, and this actually needs to go a lot higher. We're going to use 2 of these. It's just going to look really weird, and I like that. Okay, so this first one needs to go here. The second one needs to go here. You know what? Before we even get all that built, we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna build the small one first and make sure this even will work. Oh yeah, oh it's working. Oh sweet. I was worried about it because it tends to give me some problems, but hopefully it works. That is totally NVIDIA broadcast that's doing the trick for me. All right, let's just do one so we can copy it out to the rest. And it's like I want to do this, but I want to do this only by using the RTGs. Like that. So theoretically, this should start to pull it and spin this thing up. And then this can be unpowered and we just have to control this. I have no clue if this is going to work. But I like where this is going. All right, I think I got it on there straight. Okay. Yeah, I love my seaplanes. I just feel like Kerbal Space Program does not give enough time to airplanes, which is fine because it's a space program. Boy, this is going to be interesting. Okay. I think I'm okay with this still. Just for appearances. Okay, so this goes clockwise. These need to spin around. I have no reason to do this other than just wanting to do it. Okay, and from here we do a test, because I am not going any further without testing this monstrosity. Alright, so let's do one right here, and let's go here, and we'll test these out. This one, open editor, you're going to be my RPM torque. So what I can do, if this works, then I can put on a servo. And the servo would be mounted at the end of the helicopter blades. And I don't know. I don't know why I would do that. I could try it, but it actually wouldn't have any real purpose. So maybe I won't do that. In my head, it was working out, but once I started actually putting the airplane together mentally, it failed. All sorts of safety checks. Do more blades increase torque? Your rotors will. So more of the rotors. But the blades themselves, I would assume they should. Okay, and this is going to be blade pitch. So now all we have to really do to get our hover is we can literally set all of this to 1 if I wanted to. And it should be able to configure this all in one shot. So we're going to try that. We're going to try this with the RPM torque. Because realistically, this one, we don't need it to do anything. Motorized is no. Locked is no. This one here, if we can get to it. This one here, standard rotor. This one needs to be let's go motorized, no. Free. Okay. And let's grab this other one. So let's go RPM. Oh wait, no. You get out of here. Okay, we need this one and this one. RPM, torque. And let's grab all of these and all of these and go deploy angle. Can't script it. Nuclear physics going on right here. Well, as I play it back in my head, it's like, so let's say this one's RPM maxed. This is RPM maxed. This is torque of, let's do a torque of 10. I'm just going to go for a basic Kerbal torque. And put that there. Propellers, we need to go 0 to 65. So negative 65. Negative 65. And that, my friends, may work. 13. Never called it 13 because bad things happen. So 13. Okay. Oh, we're about to see some weirdness here. Okay, so for our initial test, you know what? Screw that test. We're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna go ahead and go for it. We're gonna go ahead and go for it. We're gonna go ahead and one second. The end of the month. Okay. So what I need to do is come here. We'll grab this small tank, and we'll put the small tank here. And we'll grab 2 here. And we'll just grab some wheels. Because, I mean, sometimes you can be really careful. And other times you just got to say screw it for the lulz.
What are we building today?
I am building, I don't know what this is. What would you call this?
Looks like a helicopter, I guess.
Kind of a copter. Kind of a copter. I'm not sure. I don't know what I would call this. What would you guys call this thing? Sort of copter? Propeller copter?
A rafflecopter.
Rafflecopter.
That's what it looks like, rafflecopter.
Alright, we need to actually come here and set custom group 1 to brake control. Okay. Kraken bait. Oh, they have no faith. Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't have much faith in this craft. Oh.
I feel like you're just
Wait a
like
second.
putting food outside the Kraken's lair to lure it out. That's what this seems like.
Oh. That's kind of what it feels like. Okay. Now we need to now balance this thing out.
You should have seen my most recent station. It took me about 6 launches. The launches never actually failed. The Kraken just decided to kill it all.
Really?
Yeah. I had to go and just tweak a few things. I ended up having to separate into 2 separate parts that were still attached to the same rocket, but it was 2 different parts. And they detach, and the center part would retract, and then they'd connect together in orbit.
Oh my god.
That was the only way that I could get the Kraken to support it.
Good lord. Alright, no. I need to actually weigh the back of this down some more. There we go. I think that'll work. Alright. Well, everyone, I forgot my blade pitch. I do need blade pitch on these.
To be fair, it was close to about 1,000 tons.
Oh my god.
Big boy.
Yeah. I you know what's funny? I don't think I've ever taken one of my stations and just brought it back. I just left it. I always just leave
I'll
them.
normally just crash them into the atmosphere and forget about them.
I have
Except that one that survived and now is sitting in the North Pole.
Nice.
Still not sure how that happened.
So this can be 0. This can be maxed at. See, the good thing about the helicopter blades is you don't need the SAS for them anymore. All right, well, gosh, this is going to be horrible. I mean, this is going to be fine. Let's make sure I did my propellers here right. Negative 65. Okay, we're good. Well, here we go. Rain or shine, explode or 9. Okay. Let's see how this works. Oh, it stayed stable. That's always a good first sign. I was expecting it to land and start flopping around like a fish. Okay. Here we go, everyone. Holy crap.
Oh, wow.
Yeah!
This should not work.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah! Yeah!
This should not be working as well as it is.
Okay, put jets.
Oh my god, this is beautiful. The theory I had in my head works. Oh my god. Ah. Wow.
What have you done?
Engines.
This is actually pretty stable.
Do you think God stays in heaven because he too fears what he's created?
He's like, no. No, everything's fine down there. I'm leave it alone. Oh my god. What? Oh, what? Yes. Yes. All the yes in the world. Yes. My dudes, that is a propeller flying a propeller. We are on all RTG. So, some building landing. We can try to land on the VAB. Let's see what happens. Holy moly. I would not have thought this would be doing this well. I think the scary part is I can control it really well without any SAS. Just the torque from the cockpit. I guarantee you these propeller blades are working in overtime. They're trying to figure out what the heck they need to do. Go even more fractal. Put tiny tip propellers on the... You, sir, are insane.
Or jet engines.
Jet engines
Try
would,
that.
Jet engines would work, but it would also force me to use fuel. I don't want it to be all electric.
Put little jet engines on the end of the little propellers.
Yeah, exactly.
Tweak scale
Put
some
solid.
tweak scale some on
solid.
there.
It's
So-
just propellers all the way down.
Some separatrons. Holy crap. This is some true exhibit stuff right here. Yo, dog. Would you like some propellers? So I'll put some propellers in your propellers so you can propel forward. Oh my god. It's very, very shaky though. Like, I would not want to be in anything that flew like this. It is very bouncy.
And probably not very stable either. You lose one of those propellers and you're done for.
Oh yeah. It's going to be all off and shaking all over the place. Alright, I think I got like 30 minutes maybe. Alright. I got this. Here we go for the landing, bruhs. Here we go for the landings.
Like, if the thrust of one of those engines is off, suddenly you have an imbalance of thrust on the whole thing, and it just rips itself apart.
Exactly. It would be a horrible idea. Alright, so we need to very carefully start to come down then. I wonder how if this would be more stable using helicopter propellers as the pulling propellers. Dogs outside are going nuts. They see someone that's taking them off. Alright. We're slowly coming down. We were slowly coming down. Now we're slowly coming down. Nope, nope, no longer. Gotta be more aggressive on our coming downage. Okay, there we go. Ooh, we need to get over. Okay. Alright, Edward. Catch you in a bit. Enjoy that pizza. That used to be one of our code words in IT. Every time someone would say pizza, we knew they were cursing. That's the thrills of being in my old help desk years back when I was actually doing help desk. It's like, pizza. I'm like, dang, you hungry? No, I'm not. Oh, okay, gotcha. Whoa! Holy crap! We landed! Look at that!
What have you done? I'm simultaneously impressed and disturbed.
Oh my god! I thought I was gonna tip over, but it stayed stable. Oh, wow. I have no words. I actually have no idea what to even think about this right now. That is nuts, man. Yes. I feel so victorious about this weird idea. And at the same time, I'm completely baffled that I even decided to do this. So let's see if we can make it work with a helicopter blade. Oh, 45. Okay, so I got like 45 minutes. Okay. Well, 30 minutes technically. Science! Alright, so for our next science event, we're going to get rid of this. And we're going to take our smallest helicopter blade. And we're going to have to redo all this here. Okay.
I think I figured out what to name this. The Fractal Copter.
Fractal. The Hactal Fractal.
Fractal. Seems legit.
All this is going to have to go way to freak up. There's no way. It's way too close. Okay. So let's start to adjust. All this has to go up. At least this is going to pull this rotor out of here. Because I don't like having that just sitting in there. Give him my rotor. No, rotor. Here we go. Alright, hopefully this is fine. So this needs to go up here. So when it spins, it's not hitting everything. Actually, I think it's far enough out away from the airplane, so it should be fine like that. I mean, I wouldn't want it around me, but they'll be fine.
Yeah, can't help you if you're a ground crew there.
I know, right? But like, what is this? It's fine. No, it's fine. No, it's not fine. No, I'm not working on this. New, my way. Okay, new Nexus 5. Is anyone using the new Nexus 5? I'm just curious. Alright, since I don't know if I want to just keep stacking these parts on here, you know what, we can just do that. We'll just stack it just for craps and giggles. All right. Put that like that. There you go. That'll work. It's hideous.
Hideous is an understatement. It's atrocious.
I love it. It's wonderful and hideous and terrible all at the same time. Ah, yes. Ah. It is wonderful. Wonderful. I love it. Alright, so let's make sure we're in the right thing so I don't snatch this part off my chopper. We need to go to here. Is this Jeb's idea? Who gave him the allowance? Oh. It makes you want to rename Bill to Crazy Bill, and then you have me in the game, I guess. So we have that, and we need to now put these in. Deploy. I've never used these on this sort of deploy, so I have no clue if this is going to work. We're going to be kind of shooting into the wind here. I wish I could save this configuration and then just deploy it. Alright, so this one, we start at 0, and now we up here. Okay. Let's make sure all these are deployed. Make sure these are deployed. Alright, everything's looking good. Well, as good as it's going to look, I guess. Everything else we left the same, so we're fine. Let's make sure our craft is balanced. As balanced as it's going to get. Breathe a little bit. Wonder about why you decided to do this, and then fly it.
I wonder what I should build today.
I need to actually rebalance this. This needs to go forward some. Perfect. All right. Well, let's see if this works. Okay, okay, I can't do any of that because it's on a rotor. Okay, never mind. Fine. Well, close your eyes, hit launch, and let's see what happens.
Now you have to attach 4 of these to the end of an even bigger propeller.
All right. My only concern is that it's going to start to flop.
Oh.
It stayed. It stayed. It stayed somehow. I'm going to auto strut this one to heaviest. Okay.
You're just taking it too far.
I may have gone too far. That's what they say to all the madmen out there. You're taking it too far, but those madmen are people like Tesla, and
You can never go too far.
and Elon Musk.
Well, you can go as far as you want, but the
All
Kraken will get you
all these
at
people
some
that
point.
I cannot match up to ever in life. All right, here we go. And that's doing absolutely nothing. Well, that's
It does seem
adjusting,
like a slight issue.
but my rotors totally aren't spinning. Well, that's certainly interesting. Huh. Okay, well, let's revert that back and see what the heck is going on. Mark Bravo. Okay, what is holding us back here? None of that's restrained to here. This all is attached up here on the front. Unless there is a auto strut that is engaged there somewhere, or if it's considering that to be the heaviest part, which would be a problem. So let's switch these to root. Ooh, almost didn't see that. I have these at an angle. I did not want that. Okay. Alright, let's try it again. Maybe I may have to wipe out all my controls and redo the cal. It tends to give me problems if I try to go too insane. I think it's a way of trying to limit me from doing something stupid. But good luck.
It realizes that you're too powerful.
It's like, no, you can't do this. I'm not going to allow this to happen.
It tried to nerf you, but you're too powerful.
There is no nerfing allowed. Like this. Okay. Maybe that's what it was. Nope. That's really odd. That's really odd. All right, let's try to edit this then. Okay. Yeah, that's our rotor. It just doesn't want to spin them. That's really weird. Well, let's just go and remove them. KSP's doing a KSP. Alright, let's do this to here, this to here. And let's go RPM torque, RPM. This is such a pain. Alright, let's do this. This is like some of my complaints with the cal, is that it doesn't seem to always work right. It kind of works right if you try to use it in a logical fashion, but I don't do that very often. That's boring.
Yeah, this is Kerbal. Why would you use it in a logical fashion?
We don't do that.
We don't do that here.
Not in this house. Yeah, it's still not working. No, no errors. Alright, let's start removing our auto struts then. Maybe that's doing it. Yeah, we have EC. It's just like, F you, I'm not doing this. Wow.
I don't blame it.
What is this mess? Alright, let's see. Like, I'm not seeing this motor. Oh, wait, I hit escape. Why am I not seeing this motor? Let me check these motors. Maybe these motors are off for some reason. I don't remember turning those motors off. But I did make a copy, so who knows. Yeah, it's motorized. It's engaged. Huh. So RPM limit. Everything seems to be fine. Huh. Maybe I'll just have to replace them. Alright, so let's do this instead. We're going to do it like this. Ah, crap. I can't do that. Alright, just put it right there for right now. We're going to have to put a little fake pin here. And hopefully this will work. I don't know what's causing it to stop working, but that's weird. Let me see. Can you fill me in on what happened? We're trying to get our masterpiece monstrosity to work. So, yeah, basically we're trying to get this to start spinning again. They suddenly decided they're not going to spin anymore. And it was working. And now it's no longer. Not sure exactly what's causing that to work. So we need to go and see why is this decided not to spin. I'm going to turn off this and set this. All right, this ratcheted. I don't remember seeing that. Okay. So this should be spinning. Motorized engaged, yes. So let's go here. And go here, open our editor. Everything's on here properly. All right, well, I don't know. Let's try it. If it doesn't work this time, I'm going to have to remove them all and then put new ones on there. That is so annoying. Okay. Let's see if this works this time. This should... It's totally not... Alright, we're going to have to remove our... We're going to have to redo the entire rotor. Yeah, well...
How tragic.
I know. That's super annoying, but it's totally just a Kerbal thing. Okay, well, let's start doing it. All right, so let's just remove all these. Just gonna move these to the side. These blades were fine. These rotors just stopped working. Okay, and let's go ahead and get some new new standard rotors on here. I just want one. So basically we're taking this one and we're putting this on here. I'm actually going to do this the correct way, like this and like that. And we're going to take this and we're going to move this to quads and turn this to quad and go like that. There you go. This should be deployed. All right. Now let's break the system. You go this way. You go this way. Yeah, the game completely just rejected that altogether. And that is so weird. I've never seen it just stop. It was like, I'm not doing this today. I'm sorry. All right, so I don't want to put a new cowl on. I'm going to hopefully be able to use the same cowl. Our blade torque should be fine. We're going to open this one. We're going to remove... Why is this still here? Okay, that's our center one. Wait. Oh my god. Did I really make that stupid mistake right there? You guys, it's fine. I'm just an idiot. Guys, it's all fine. Everything's okay. I'm just stupid. I grabbed the wrong ones. Alright, so we need to deploy angle on this one. What? Excuse me? Okay, there it is. And the deploy angle on this one. Where's this other deploy angle? Wait. Did it let me just put it on there twice? It did. Well, that's weird. Okay. So. Wow. Alright, this is getting confusing even for me now. Alright. Let's put that there. Copy, paste. Standard rotor, RPM. Standard nerds. Excuse me, you. Go there. You. 10. No. 10. And you. 10. Copy, paste. Yeah, because we don't want the main rotor to be spinning. We want the puller rotors to be spinning. Okay. We're ready now. I am done with my stupid mistakes like that. Oops. Okay. Okay, I got this. Alright, so here's our test. Will this fly better? Uh-oh. 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 Okay. It didn't like that. We have experienced the Kraken. It's back. It's back. Okay.
Hello, Kraken, my old friend.
Exactly. Oh my god. Ah. That's
I
what I
feel
was
like that
worried
was
about.
inevitable.
It
You're playing with
was.
fire at this point.
It was completely inevitable.
I'm surprised it took that long.
So am I. But you know what? It's okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Here's what we'll do. We'll use these to actually, hopefully, make a stronger connection. And see what happens. If it starts shaking, then we're in trouble.
If it starts doing the death dance, abort the mission.
Exactly. The death dance is not what we're hoping for here. The Kraken is backing.
Crack-a-lackin'.
Oh my goodness. Come on. It's like takes so long to load. It's like no. No, 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 no. Uh-oh.
Oh, I see some wobbling.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Just get it spinning. Just get it spinning. Hey!
Yes.
Damn.
It lives.
Base.
Oh
Look
my
at the
god.
base. It's gonna go out.
Oh my god. Ah!
It's very colorful.
Oh my god. That is hideous.
Are you having a rave?
You just throwing some.
You're an idiots, yeah.
Oh yeah. This is horrible.
Epilepsy warning in the video because
Okay.
what?
Just gotta pay attention to these main ones. Okay. These are lifting. Oh my god. Ah! It's so much.
Too much for you to handle.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't
What
even
have you
know.
done?
Ah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Just put it out of its misery.
Well,
Oh my god. Oh, it does not work better with the helicopter blades. It works a lot worse with the helicopter blades. Oh my god.
jet engines, please.
This is amazing.
It just does not want to exist. It's trying to just rip itself out of existence.
I think what it is, it might be. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Wow, he doesn't even want to stop with the brakes. It's like, no, I'm going to keep going. That is hideous. Okay.
Physics? What's that?
I need to put like a seizure warning on that part.
Yeah, you should.
Alright, so what can be done to stabilize this? I have an idea.
Easy.
Because we have this here. This actually sits out pretty far. So we can go like this. Alright, not even front. We can just do like this with two. And then from here, because now that attaches to that. So we just take this. Game, what are you doing? Okay, there we go. That should stabilize that. I think. Okay. Maybe. Let's see if that actually stabilizes it, I would laugh.
I am genuinely intrigued.
I know, it's like, I mean, I know what causes that, and it's because it's out so far from the main craft, that it's going to have a small oscillation that just keeps getting worse, and then takes down the entire bridge. And that small oscillation.
Nope. The Kraken dance, and it's gonna.
Yeah, that small oscillation. That's all it takes.
As expected.
That's all it takes is that little oscillation. How did I fix this before? I know. I know.
Maybe that will help.
I
bit.
know. Okay. This is gonna be weird, but this worked last time, so we'll see. I did this on an experimental craft before. It's too powerful for the search. No. We don't give up just yet. The game has not beaten us yet. Alright, so we're going to take helicopter blade A, and we're going to put several of these here, and turn this from motorized to not motorized, not locked, just free. This is a stabilizing chopper blade that just free spins. This, as weird as it looks, is going to go and attach to here, to here, and let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and make sure that this is strutted appropriately. Okay. Right now, my only challenge right now is to stop the oscillations. I've been able to conquer the oscillation when I received it for another chopper when I was using the Propeller Blade S, the largest one, the one that I hate the most. I don't like that one. It gives me so much headaches because it oscillates. It's slightly too big, but I've been able to make it work. We just have some small oscillations on the bottom one now. Wow. I mean, I don't think it's going to lift off. It's clearly not going fast enough. But it's stable.
So you can put like another tip, but counterclockwise.
Yeah, that's what I'd have to do to make sure it stays stable. It's really a weird thing, but when I've done that, it makes it a lot more stable. But still, those helicopter blades are not really working too well for the pool. That's the problem I'm still having for it. All right. Well, let's try to add in one more non-powered stabilizer here. All right, quad, the heaviest, and then we slap on a few of these sun guns here. All right, and then go here. We're gonna actually go up top. And then go here and from here to here. All right. That should stop us from oscillating. Cool. All right. So if we can stop that oscillation, I mean, we really just need that. And I don't know how this is going to work here because I don't think it's going to really lift off. Maybe if we dump some of this fuel, we'll be light enough. We'll see. Or maybe that's going to cause it to oscillate more because there's less weight. We're about to find out. Okay. Exciting. All right. Oh, I got to do painting. I got to paint my walls today. Oh, so much fun awaits me. All right. Come on, game. You can do it. Load it. There you go. Hey! Oscillations are gone with a little engineering. Okay. It's definitely going way slow. Oh, what a mess that is. Alright. Maybe we can tweak this by setting our torque a little higher. Let's go to 20. Whoa! Oh yeah. Feels like it wants to lift off so bad. And at the same time, I think it wants to just...
What
Oh, we're out of
happened
EC. We're out of EC. That's why.
to 57?
Whoa! Alright, we ran out of EC really quickly. Alright, let's see. Let's do an infinite EC before I go and add any. I want to see if this actually lifts off before we do that. Before we go back and add in more RTGs. Come on, tip back over. Tip back over. There we go. We just used the propeller to tip ourselves back over. Oh, don't ever do that in real life. All right, here we go. Oh, it's a hideous mess. I can't even look at that. I'm wondering if I just have to break contact with the ground, if that's going to work. Oh. Oh, scary. Okay. Here we go. Oh, it wants to fly. It's so close. Maybe if I... Maybe I just need to do this. Okay. Okay, let's do that. And see if we can find a sweet spot for lifting. Oh my god. Ah, it looks so hideous. Alright, maybe I can go... Okay, I can't look at that. Oh my god, it's hurting my eyes. Okay. We'll take this, we'll put this down here. And we'll see if we can find the sweet spot for our RPMs.
Wow, the stream reached 2 hours.
Few bags of sand. Okay. It's definitely... It's not quite fast enough. Well, that still... I do think I want to try one last thing with this. Clearly the helicopter blades are not working. But... Oh. Little thing, are you okay? Okay. We're going to try to double this up. Because why not? This is a horrible idea, but we're going to do it anyway. Okay. This will be our last attempt. RPM, RPM, torque, torque. This is a counter. This one is a counter. Open this up. All right. Oh yeah, we need our propeller blades. Propeller blades and propeller blades. Convoluted mess that I have done here, but I think it'll be fine. Torque limit is 10. Torque limit is 10. RPM. Alright, I need to fix these RPMs. Fix these RPMs. And fix this torque to 10 and 10. That should be it. Okay. And so I can turn off the EC cheats. I'm just going to drop a bunch of these here. That should be more than enough. All right. Put in your bets now. If you think it's going to Kraken, say Kraken. If you think it's going to just not fly. Or if you think it's going to somehow fly, drop in a smiley face. Okay. Explode. We have one for explode. Oh, the Kraken doesn't look like it's interested right now. We have one for roll around. Bruh. It didn't add in the... I thought I had it set to mirror. I guess I did not. Let's try that again. Alright, what's the chances that this actually picked up on everything I did here without me having to do this again? Looks like it's working. Alright, well. Big shrug. Let's see. Okay. Come on, game. Load it on up. You can do it. There you go. I have faith. Don't crash on me now. Alright. Let's get everything out. Get everything out. RPM torque. Everything's spinning. Crap. We have counter forces. Okay. Alright, you guys. I need to do a slow spin on this. Okay, so yeah, these back ones here, these need to be inverted. I thought it was fine, but I guess not. Inverted. Yep, I'm gonna have to take it back. I'm gonna have to re-invert them. Oh, it's gonna. Oh, it drags so long to do that. Oh. I think it's because the direction I have the propeller blades going. Would have had to be going negative. Okay, fine. And fine. Alright. Let's do this one last flight. Uh-oh. What did I do? Hi, baby. My wife is joining us. You count me just at the end of the stream. I'm doing one last test flight. If this works, then huzzah. If not, then I will accept one failure out of the 3 aircrafts of the day. I don't like ending on a failure. It makes me feel bad. It's like, oh, I was so close. Okay. Come on. Come on, game. You can do it. Here we go. Okay. Here we go, everyone. Cross your fingers. Maybe I got this right this time. Nope. I'm going to have to fix this in the controller. Okay. Very well. It's the ones up top, I believe. Let's see. Oh, God. That's not right. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to I don't know. I think it's because I mirrored them that they're not trying to work right anymore, which would mean I'd have to take the entire thing apart and put it back together, which I am totally not doing right now. Let me see here. Where's this? There's our RPM. There's our blade pitch. Okay. So you're there. You're there. You're no. Wait. Where's our other blades? Oh my goodness. Okay. So it did not pick up on those. And so I need to do these ones here. Yeah. It didn't pick up on them. Okay. That's all. And where'd it put them now? Deploy. Okay, here they are. Oh my god. Alright, so this one goes to 0. This one goes all the way into max. I think that's what it is. I think it's just not initializing. Okay. And we go like that. Well, the bottom one's working just fine. The top one is not. Yeah, it's all messed up now in the Cal. Alright. Yeah, I will have to work on this one again later. I am not fighting the system right now. This Cal is driving me nuts right now. But thank you all for stopping by. I will have to catch you guys in the next stream. I'm gonna get on out of here and relax a little bit and get ready for some painting. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace. This thing's just driving.